What is going on, guys? Steven here, and today I'm back to bring you another Minecraft 1.8 hack client test video. So today we're going to have a look at the Cyanit hack client coded by YellowLight2. Now first of all, it's a little bit different to run this hack client. When you run it for the first time and you go here to edit profile, you have to choose release Cyanit. And if you then go to play, it won't start. So be sure you go to edit profile again and you choose release Cyanit 1.8. So I had to figure that out. I was just sitting here and what the fuck, why is this shit not working? But anyway, just choose release Cyanit underline 1.8 and then it's working like a charm. Okay, now you can find the download link down below in the description, so feel free to check it out. And now guys, let's start the game and let's have a look at this awesome hack client, so let's go. Okay guys, so we're now in the game. That's Cyanit 1.8 and the main menu looks really fancy, and here you can see my in-game name. I'm Ramon, I'm premium, and that's the public release of Cyanit. Now here we also got VIP login. And yeah, I don't have VIP, you have to donate €5 in order to get VIP, so that's something like $8. And you get some hacks which work on a server which is very popular. I will later tell you what you get for VIP, but personally I think it's not worth it. But if you want to support the developer of this awesome hack client, please donate because he did some great job on this hack client. Okay, then let's go back. So here we are in the main menu. We got here single player just as always, multiplayer with an alt manager here in the left top corner, and here you can add alt accounts. You can also import them from a text file, just go here to add, fill in username and password. It also got the steal skin feature. For instance, if you like the skin of another person, just enter here the username and go to steal skin. So let's enter here Tremone. Here you can see my skin, and if you want to, you can steal the skin and just save it on your desktop or somewhere. That's really cool, and then you can also load up your skin. Now you can also add here usernames, as I've told you before, cracked or premium, it doesn't matter. Then let's go back here. We also got here accounts, that's basically the same, and just another button. And currently Optifine is not included, you know, not fully released right now. But anyway, that's the main menu. It also got a built-in RGB changer, you will see that in-game, and you can adjust the color here of the Cyanit logo. So that's pretty cool, looks really fancy, and now let's go to single player and let's just test the features of the hack client. Oh yeah, so we're now here in the game. That's the Cyanit hack client, and yeah, it is very easy to use. You actually don't need any commands and you can do everything in the UI. So first of all, I want to show you when you press the escape key, you can access the friend manager. So if you got friends and you want to add them to your friend list, you can do it here. So just go here to add and fill in the username. Okay, that's the friend list. And now let me show you the GUI, which can be opened up by pressing the G button on the keyboard. So the G button opens that big GUI. And first of all, I really like the settings because you can adjust the color here of the GUI just like you want to. We got here an RGB changer, and that means you can adjust the color of the GUI to everything you want to, and I think that's really awesome. Okay, so let's just stick here with pink or whatever. And here you can also activate several other things, like you can hide the chat if you want to, hide descriptions, vanilla design. You can even rescale here the GUI, so that's pretty cool. And we have some different themes like the Hasuni theme or the Notice theme. So maybe let's stick with the Hasuni theme because it's very easy to read. Okay, so first of all, it may look like this. So you will see this bar here, and this one here can be opened up by just ticking here this box, and then it opens up this sub menu here, and here you can choose all the categories. So this here will open up all the other boxes. You just have to left click it. Now you can drag and drop all those boxes here around the screen. And the left box here is to expand the hack category, and the right box is to pin it to your screen. And also there's another hidden feature, because if you hover with the mouse over any of those hacks, there comes a little description box which tells you what the hack does. So it's very easy to use. If you're not sure what a hack does, there are pretty good descriptions which actually tell you what each module is doing. Now you can also press the right button. So I actually meant you just right click the hack, and that opens up a sub menu where you can adjust several things. And most hacks have some settings to adjust, like here the distance of anti-fall. And we have so many hacks in here, this is just crazy. And you also have a lot of things to adjust, and you don't have to mess around with commands in some fucking console to edit all the things. You just have to right click the hack you want to edit, and then you can edit the settings. We also have here some nuker things, like you can switch the nuker mode, edit the nuker range, and that's really cool. Now we are here in the movement hacks, and all the movement hacks work very well. You don't have to be VIP in order to use them, so you can use all the movement hacks without being VIP. That also goes for all the hacks except of the minor level hacks. But let's stick here with the movement hacks. So I got here fly, and for instance if I want to open up the submenu I just have to right click it. Then you can set the fly speed, but you can also for instance set a different keybind. And let's go here to flip. And for instance if I want to bind flip to any key on the keyboard, I just have to click here on none. And then you can press any button on the keyboard like U to bind it to the button on the keyboard. So now flip is bound to U. And that's really cool that everything works here in the GUI. Now the movement hacks work very well. I've had no issues so far. You can set the fly speed to some crazy values. And I would suggest to keep it on 1, for instance, if you play on Mineplex, as you will see later. Otherwise you will get kicked because we already have some updated anti-cheat plugins. But yeah, you can also set it here in single player, whatever, to very high. Okay, so that were the movement hacks, and unfortunately I can't explain all of them because it would make the video way too long because there are so many modules included. But anyway, we also got here waypoints, so you can go here to add, very easy, and text radar, and also some cool other hacks. Like here we got anti-cactus, block party, and spammer, and vanilla crasher, so this tries to crash a vanilla server without plugins. Also game speed and movement recorder. So really cool features which you actually don't find in other hack clients. And those are non-VIP features, so you don't have to be VIP in order to use them. Now we also got here some build hacks like the nuker. And the nuker just has some crazy range. Oh, what the fuck, I think now my game is freezing. I hope it doesn't crash because I don't want to record this all over. Oh yeah. Okay, so it works again, and can you see the range? That's just crazy. It almost made my game crash. That's really funny if you do that on other servers in creative. Yeah, and that doesn't work in survival, you have to be in creative, but I think that should be clear. Now that were the build hacks, and now let's go through the rest. Also we got some rendering hacks, like everything you need, chest ESP, full bright, tracers, working X-ray, also wireframe, which looks really awesome, zoom mod, and everything is in here. So all the things you need for PvP. And yeah, that are the rendering hacks, they all work pretty well. So let's deactivate them again. And then let's have a look at the minor level hacks. And minor level is some German server, I think, and we have here some hacks included. And I'm not sure if they work, so I haven't tested them, and I also don't have VIP right now. But just those things here are VIP features, like Team Deathmatch Radar, Kill Aura on the minor level server. So if you don't play on that server, you actually don't need VIP. And that's something I really like. So you can use almost all the features, so all you need without being VIP. But I will definitely support the developer because it's an awesome hack client. So I would suggest that you do that too if you like this hack client. Then further we also got a graphical radar and you included. So you can have a look at yourself, check out your skin, and yeah, that's a pretty cool feature. Now also some really cool combat hacks included, all non-VIP features like teleport aura, kill aura. If you're using teleport aura, you just have to make sure that the server you're going to use that on doesn't have anti-cheat or something, because it will get you kicked or banned. And also several auto hacks like auto swim, auto jump, all the auto shit in this folder. So many models included and awesome hacks. Okay, actually that's it. Now you will see the PvP gameplay, and this time it was really funny. People were obviously seeing that I cheated. I think I'm not banned on Mineplex, but anyway, I don't give a shit about that. And it was a lot of fun. I just did it once, and yeah, now I'm banned, and you shouldn't use that too, but just sit down, enjoy, and thanks for watching.